You ever see someone who barely studies and still crushes every test? Like they know something you don't? Here's the truth. They do. And it's not because they're smarter. It's because they've figured out one cheat code level study trick that lets them remember more in half the time with less stress. And today, I'm giving it to you. This isn't magic. It's science. And once you learn it, you'll never study the same way again. Let's start with the truth. Most students spend hours rereading, highlighting, and copying notes, and then still forget everything by the time the test comes. Because here's what your brain really thinks of that. Boring. Passive. Worthless. Highlighting isn't learning. Rereading isn't learning. Your brain learns through effort, struggle, retrieval. And that's where this cheat code begins. Here's the trick, and once you hear it, it'll sound almost too simple. It's called active recall, and it's the most powerful study technique science has ever proven. Instead of rereading, you close the book, ask yourself, what did I just learn? What were the key points? And try to pull the answer out of your brain, not read it again. Now stack that with spaced repetition, which means reviewing the same info again tomorrow, then 3 days later, then 7 days later, just before you're about to forget it. This combo, that's the cheat code. Remember more, in less time, with less burnout. Why this feels like cheating? Because when you use this trick, something wild happens. You realize you don't need to study for 6 hours straight. You don't need to highlight 6 chapters. You just need to train your brain like a memory athlete. And the best part? It takes less time. It feels faster. And your grades go up while your stress goes down. That's why I said it feels like cheating. But it's actually how the top 1% learns. Let's make this real. You don't need a fancy system. You need a repeatable setup that works every time. Here's how you make this cheat code work for you starting today. Step 1. Ditch your passive notes. Grab a notebook or digital doc. Turn every concept into a question. Instead of writing, "The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell," write, "What does the mitochondria do?" Step 2. Quiz yourself out loud. Yep, out loud. It's awkward. It's powerful. Speaking your answers forces your brain to actively retrieve. That's memory gold. Step 3. Schedule your repeats. Don't review everything every day. Space it out. Day 1. Learn it. Day 3. Quiz again. Day 6. One more time. Boom, locked in long term. Use an app like Anki if you're techie. Or just put questions on sticky notes and rotate through them each day. It's simple, it's fast, and it works ridiculously well. You don't need to suffer to succeed. You don't need all-nighters. You just need the right method and the guts to start. Most people won't. They'll keep highlighting, keep rereading, keep burning time they'll never get back. But you? Now you know better. And if you don't use it, that's on you. This trick? It's real. It works. But it only works if you use it. So try it. Today, right now. Pick one topic. Make a few flashcards. Test yourself. Space it out. And in a week, you'll be that person who remembers everything, studies half as much, and feels like they're cheating the system. But you're not cheating. You're just finally playing the game right. Subscribe if you're done wasting time. Comment, "I'm done studying wrong." This is dead simple, and this is how you win.